There we go. Hi. Trying this actually on my laptop tonight instead of doing it on my phone. So I'm not exactly sure how this works. So it's all in a learning curve. Good evening. Someone's on, so hello. Hopefully you can hear me okay. If you can give us a thumbs up or something like that that can come through. I'm trying to see how to be able to see comments because I would like to be able to let you ask questions and stuff as well tonight. And yeah, oh, there we go. Hi, Kim. Yay, thank you. You can hear me okay? I get a thumbs up or something or other. See if this microphone's working now. Nope, can't see any thumbs ups coming through or whatever, but just say yes if you can hear me, please. Somebody. Can you hear me? Let's see if anyone else pops on. There may be a bit of a delay as well. So, yay, we can hear you. Awesome. Thank you. So it's been a while. Also, as well, I will try and put this onto our YouTube channel afterwards for those of you who can't join us live or had no idea it was going on, as neither did I until about 8 o'clock this morning. I just decided on a whim it's time we do one of these again. So, hello, how are you all? And welcome. I'm Wendy at Dogs of Pride, in case you haven't figured that out right now and you're just watching some sort of live random stranger from across the globe. Welcome and thank you as well to everyone who has been subscribing to our website. We haven't actually done any recent newsletters, so if you think you've missed something, you haven't. You're up to speed with everyone. And the reason being is with all of this strange stuff that's going on in the world today and all of the stuff that's going on with social media feeds, some of our stuff isn't actually even getting out there, like nobody is seeing it. So that's why I thought, well, it's time to do a live and bring everyone up to speed. Um, we're not sure whether we're staying. We've said we're probably not going to stay on Facebook. We probably aren't. But it's trying to find an equally easy to manipulate or work around um, platform to find. We've been looking at Gab, looking at Parler, looking at MeWe, and it's just one of those things as well where time is of the essence, and it's learning all of these new systems and new platforms. How long we'll stay on YouTube as well, we don't know, but we're going to try and keep you up to date. And then with a recent email I got yesterday from the platform that we usually use to send our newsletters out through, they now say that they're going to be fact checking our email newsletters. That's quite bizarre, to say the least. So, we're going to be looking for a platform that is actually just a platform instead of an editorial site, which is what all of these are becoming, because they're deciding what's true, what's not. And even if it's somebody's just opinion, which used to be the freedom of speech, you could say things like that, and that would be fine and accepted. But now there's fact check this, fact check that, even if it's actually coming from the fact people themselves. So it's all kind of weird and wonderful what's going on. But I hope you are all keeping well out there and your doggies are doing wonderful. Thank you for your continued support through this strange time. And we're so excited to still be here, number one. And number two, to be growing and changing slight direction as we do from time to time. And those of you that have known us for, ooh, a while, I mean, we're going into our 11th year now for Dogs of Pride, so that's quite an achievement in itself. But to do anything for any length of time, we have to keep it interesting. We have to keep it exciting, and if not for anybody else, but for myself, because if I lose interest in it, it's not going to happen. So we did have a wee bit of a slump there around April, May, when things were a bit rough, but no pun intended with the dogs. But we're back, full force, full steam ahead, and lots of things have been going on in the background. So I'm going to just try and fill you in as short a time as possible, so I don't bore you. But if you have any questions, because I actually can see a chat, which I could never actually see when I did it from my phone before. So I would love to have some interaction and be able to answer some questions and things like that. So I'll be keeping an eye on the sidebar. So if anybody's any questions on anything, just jot them in there and I'll cover them at the end. Hopefully I'll leave enough time to do that. So um, basically what we've been up to. Finnessiam has been absolutely growing like wildfire. And Finnessiam, if any of you don't know, if any of you are new to watching us, welcome, of course. And we do quite a few different things. We're supplying a lot of groomers and grooming products. And unfortunately, we had to actually part ways with show season this year due to the fact that we were just not selling enough to make it worthwhile to be bringing in skid loads of product from the States and paying an extortionate amount of money for shipping. And therefore, we had to actually say, sorry, we gotta stop. And I know there's some groomers out there that are very disappointed, and I'm sorry that I've let some of you down, and other ones who pop in from time to time just to get the odd thing, and then they're going, oh, you don't have it. Sorry, guys, sorry. We've had to look at things as well and change horses this year, like I'm sure many of you have had to do. But we keep on trucking along. Our Pure Paws is still with us. We are still the official Canadian distributor for Pure Paws. And with all of those people not being able to get across to the shows this year, we've actually been doing our best year ever with Pure Paws. And a lot of groomers have switched to the line as well because they're getting a lot of value for money from it. It's a very, very high quality product with safer ingredients in it that are all checked and thoroughly scrutinized by the owner of Pure Paws, who does her homework as well, which is why we like them. Um, so yeah, oh, going back to show season for a second, it's all on good terms. There's nothing horrible there. Sandy and Janet, we still love you to bits, and Uncle Dave, and Lisa and Donna as well with South Park. They're all under the same banner, and you can go and order direct from show season. For those groomers who are listening, you can order direct from show season. If it gets to the point as well where we are in a position to bring them back in, we can certainly do that. But we have to just rein back and put our dollars where they actually matter most at the minute. But that's that for that for now. So the Finnessiam, the smart oil, which is our alternative to CBD, it is not CBD being marketed as something else. It has not got CBD in it. It has not got any tinctures in it or isolates or anything else. There's plenty of those on the market, and I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. You know me. So, any of you who do know me as well know that I have researched the ever loving bejeepers out of the ingredients that go into our smart oil, and it has far surpassed my expectations, and it is amazing. The stories I'm getting back. The big thing is, with any of these products that we make for pets, we know we have to do it right because I know animals do not lie. So they can't take a placebo of something, like, a doctor may give you a sugar pill instead of the actual medication and see if there's a difference. That's how they do their test studies. But we can't do that with animals. We're not going to do that with animals. To me, they're not guinea pigs or beagles, smoking cigarettes, whatever. Horrible way of doing that. Any of the products that we make are tested on me first, we being the royal we, which is me and the animals, but I am the test guinea pig here. So if anything's being made, tried, or tested, it's on me. And basically, this has been brought to you by Finnessiam products tonight. I'm just thinking of that because I grabbed some of our brilliant balm, which is for the paws and the noses, and I use it as a lip balm, and it's absolutely fantastic. Um, the face cream I use is my Clever Cream, and our new products that I will be showing you in the flesh next week, which is a scent-free line, and basically it's not medicated because it's not got any drugs in it. So we're not using a fancy name like that, but it is definitely soothing. It's a colloidal silver based shampoo and ear cleaner. And then there will be a leave-in conditioning spray as well coming. That will probably be early in the new year just because I'm swamped already just with shampoo and ear cleaner. We're waiting on labels for that, and it's going to be going out once it's labeled next week. However, As of about 4 hours ago, well, yeah, we sold out of our ear cleaner that we had all ready to label. So anyone who has pre-ordered, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've blown me away with the response to this, and it's just amazing. I've had comments like, "Oh, just send me a gallon. I trust you." It's like that is the biggest compliment that I could actually possibly have when someone believes in you, they've trusted you to do the right thing, to give them the right products, to show them the right things over the years, and they know that what I'm producing now is not going to be just some scraped off the bottom of the barrel, thrown in a bottle and stick a label on it and stick a silly price on it. That's not what I do. We do stuff that works. And if this hadn't turned out the way it had, although I mean there was a few different formulations before I ended up with A, B, and C, I've settled on C, and thank you to the testers that I've had out there as well, who have had great responses. I've had a groomer, actually, Kim, who's watching, has been trying it out as well, and even her clients are that impressed. They have asked to buy bottles of it as well. So if that doesn't say something, and we'll go into that more next week. I didn't want to go off on that tangent, but you know me, tangents, squirrels. Where are we? All right. So tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving, all of you in the US, and I hope that you have a good Thanksgiving day. I hope that you are able to meet and gather as you should be able to and enjoy your turkey. And then, of course, the day after that, everybody goes nuts and buys big screen TVs. But no, not here. Um, Black Friday, we did have sales for the last 3 years. We're not having an actual sale per se, but any orders that are placed Friday and Saturday, because Saturday after Black Friday is Small Business Saturday, and we encourage you to support all of the small businesses, local, across the country. Friends or family who own their own businesses have had a difficult time this year, and some have thrived and taken the bull by the horns, and some have sadly had to close their doors and say goodnight, which is an awful cry and shame whenever these big box stores stay open, and apparently you can't get sick in them, but there you go. Um, anyway, support local. So Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, then, as it were. We will be doing gifts for you, and we will be doing sample sizes of the shampoo and sample size of our colloidal silver in each order. We have cut our prices as tight as we possibly can so that we can make them affordable to everyone, because we know that people have been hurting financially this year as well. And we try to not gouge anyone at all. We actually, well, we don't gouge anyone, because I don't appreciate it if it happens to me. So I'm certainly not going to do that to you guys. And I thank you for your trust and loyalty, because you can see that. Um, so yeah, your freebies will go with the dollar amount of freebies will be comparative or relatable to the dollar amount of spend. So if any of you have taken part in any of our sales before, you know that things just happen to fall into the box. I have no control. Those dogs are terrible. They just walk by shelves and things fall off. I mean, yes. Anyway, so going back to then Small Business Saturday, as we want you to support us in a small business, we have other goodies. We're not just for dogs here, peeps. We do for kitties. We do for people. We do a lot of things for people. And actually, not that you would even really know about it, because a lot of times you'll come on automatically, click on what you need to order, and away you go. But please stop for another couple of minutes, browse our gift section, even consider gift certificates for your groomer that you've been going to all year, for your favorite person who just loves dogs, for your local rescue society or shelter that you know that they use some of our products or could benefit from some of our products. Buy them a gift certificate. You can actually also go on and donate to the rescue that we support as well out in Cape Breton. And we also do something good for you too. Now, speaking of that, what we brought in at one point were some chocolates. Everybody likes chocolate. So it's a good way as well to make up your minimum order, because if you're at like 79 or 78 or 77, if you just spend a couple of extra dollars to go over that $80 mark, then you don't get charged the extra $10 shipping. $9.50 is handling on any order anywhere for everything. So we brought in little tiny Fitzies. They're little individually wrapped chocolates. They go for $1.99. All of the proceeds go to the rescue. And they are absolutely gorgeous. 4 flavors. They are vegan, so you're dairy free. So anybody who has dairy allergies or are gluten intolerant, celiac, or anything like that, Fitzies are the way to go. They have the minis in 4 different flavors, and they also have a 40-gram bar in 4 different flavors. And recently, they just brought out a box of chocolates. Box of Fitzies. So you actually get 12 in a box, and you can actually select your favorite flavor or get an assorted box where you've got all 4 flavors in it. So that's your Fitzies. And then the Moo Frees. You might have seen some of our posts. The Moo Frees are from Britain. They are dairy free. They're more of a milk chocolate, and there's actually a white snowman as well. The camera's reversed, so I'm all over the place here. Um, But these are also quite good. We have a couple of different flavors. These are the Christmassy ones. There's a little Santa and a little snowman, and those are really quite good as well. And as again, all the proceeds from those go to the rescue. And because we loved Fitzy so much as well, we were talking to them. A lovely, lovely Canadian-owned company, lady-run as well. So we always like to support fellow women entrepreneurs. And speaking with them, said, well, do you have anybody out east? And they said, no. So we're actually the East Coast rep as well. So if you know any stores that you would like to see Fitzy's chocolates in, let them know about us, because we're the rep that'll look after them out here. So, and shipping then is from me, not from BC. So it's handy to get and still in time for Christmas. Um, Also, we got our first Fitzy's retailer out here in Berwick, just about half an hour from me. So Sweeties Candy Store on Commercial Street in Berwick is carrying Fitzy's. So go in there. Amy is an absolute hoot. You will love her, and you will spend lots on all of the goodies. We've got mugs as well. Yeah, proud to be a rescue mom, that one says. And they're front and back. A couple of different ones. I mean, just to show you the size of this beast. It's a beast. That's the cat lover one and the dog lover one. And actually the dog lover one is one that I have as well. So they're really, really big. Look at the size of them, almost the size of my head. Oh, yeah. You get your good dose of caffeine in the morning, and that. And then the smallest one we have is that. So it's hard to see online whenever you're looking at them. What size is that? Such and such ounces. What is that? So this gives you a little bit more of a size reference. Hello. So another option I thought of doing, and I haven't put it onto the website yet, but what about a gift pack for a Christmas present? So, you know, a lot of traveling you can't do, but you still want to get a Christmas gift to someone. And instead of paying the shipping for yourself, why don't you put an order in online for someone and do it all up? Because in the shipping options, you have the buyer, which would be you, and the ship to address. We'll ship it for you. We'll even send you the tracking number, because you'll have placed the order. It'll come through to you. So you'll see when that's gone. If you want as well, I can send you a photo of everything before it goes in the box, or when it's in the box, whatever it is. But it's something else to try and help out just how everybody's trying to deal with the current situation. So if you would like us to ship your Christmas presents for you, go to dogsofpride.com. You can go right on the online store. If you're having issues getting onto the online store, it's in the top header bar. It says online store. A lot of people are now preoccupied with all these drop down menus and look for the options there. It's the actual title, the online store, in the top title itself. You just click right on there. Takes you right into the store. You'll find lots of goodies. There's cushion covers, and there's scarves. Infinity scarves are just darling. They're actually really soft and really lightweight, but I've been wearing these for the last year or two, and they're actually really comfy and actually quite warm. A lot warmer than you would think they would be as well. So We've got a few different patterns. We've got one with kitty cats on it, which is just a long one which you can wind up and do all your fancy doodads and everything with that. So that's a single one. All the rest are infinity scarves though. We've got a couple of the ones with the standard poodles on it, or poodles in general. Yeah, it is a standard, looks proportionate. And then a little brightly coloured one with all little, if you can see that, like Scotty dogs and things on it, which is cute. Just a little bit of colour pop in there. So we've got scarves, mugs, chocolates, we've got necklaces online, we've got cushion covers as well. So there's lots of stuff in there. So you can shop for someone and their dog, or their cat, or their horse. Yes. All of our Finnessiam products are used on horses as well. The smart oil is fantastic. Again, the alternative to CBD, and anyone who is actually needing some help with performance horses as well. The good thing about that, compared to CBD, it will not show up in a drug test. And I've had great success as well with big old Murphy down the back. He had heaves when I got him about 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago. And at his last health checkup when he was getting his teeth done, I was told that no, his lungs are clear. So, of course, we can't say the C word, but you can figure that out and read between the lines. So, any questions in there? I don't know whether there was anything else in here or not. Let me scroll down. I think I've missed something else. Oh, yum. I'm guessing that was in response to the chocolate, Kim. Yes, I know your soft weakness there. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've had a few myself. Thank goodness for stretchy clothes. So I think that's about it. That's enough to ramble on for the first one back in a wee while. I hope you tune in next week. We're going to try and do these every Wednesday night again. And if you are catching up and finding us on YouTube after the fact, please go underneath and click the subscribe button to our channel so you'll get alerts as well as to when we upload a new video. That's it. Let us know if we can help you out. If you have trouble with the website or anything like that, give me a call or email me or message me. Actually, not a lot on Facebook, but email is the best way to get a hold of me, and that's info@dogsofpride.com. So until tomorrow, no, till next week. That's enough. You don't want me every day. My goodness. All right. Thanks for joining in. Love you all to bits, and we hope to see you online soon or chat to you through a call, in person, or on email. Take care for now. Thanks, folks. Bye bye.